Hi everyone, I'm Steve King, otherwise known as Steve-O. Greetings from here in Penticton, Canada. Don't forget, this is the home of Ironman Canada. It's also the home of two Ultraman distance events. And in 1993, we began our journey. In fact, in 1994, I was fortunate enough to come second to a gentleman who's actually with you. That is Mr. Nick Mallett. And in fact, if you look over my right shoulder here, you'll see the bike I actually used during the course of that event. I still use it for training. I'm a wind trainer here. That's a Cyclops with a soft ride beam. Now, when we think of these races and these distances, we're lucky enough to be in some incredible locations. You guys are lucky enough to be in a beautiful place, Noosa. So you're going to embrace that. You're going to embrace also the fact, hopefully, how lucky you are with this pandemic happening and so many of us who are not able to be at sporting events. And certainly three of my favorite days are right at an Ultraman event. And here you are, one of a few lucky countries to still be able to put on these great events. In triathlon, we're looking at places like Taiwan, New Zealand, and of course, Australia. And when it comes to world championships, don't forget, the first world champion who was an Australian was Kevin Katjar in 1995. He actually lives here in Penticton. Then 2010, Mike LaRue. 2016, Kate Bevilacqua, the first Australian woman to do so. And don't forget, she's with you, I believe, as well. And she actually has raced and won here in Canada. And when I say won, I mean literally beat all the men as well. And don't forget, 2018, Richard Thompson went to the Big Island and won that event after winning Ultraman Australia in 2017 when he did 21-21-14. I know some of you are also anxious and will be joining us hopefully in Noosa in 2022 when Richard is going to attempt to become the first person to go sub 20 hours. We hope that's doable, but right now the focus is on what's going to be happening next 3 days. However, please mark your calendars for 2022 because we think there could be a showdown with that great Kiwi and two-time winner, Carl Reed. So what is it about the morning of the event tomorrow morning for you guys? You're going to be there bright and early at the start. You get the welcome to country, and then you get to listen to Advanced Australia Fair. Then you enter the water. 3 finish lines, of course. There's that one transition on day one as well. So there's going to be lots of energy, lots of emotions at those finish lines. And don't forget, what is emotion but energy in motion? It takes truly a team to make this happen for you. I look at the acronym for team that I came up with was treat each as meaningful, because certainly the value of your crew, you will not know if you haven't done one of these before, just how valuable they are to you. So please make sure, and crews too, go in with an attitude of gratitude for actually being able to be there. When I looked at some of the names that are on board as well, it's good to see people like, I saw Andrew Trout was there, and I got to see him at finish lines before watching the event. I know he did the Aussie 355 as well. You got Russ Tremaine, so no doubt Jack's on the crew. You got people like Matt Wheatley returning as well. I saw Dean O'Brien's returning. I saw Dave Carroll's come back every single year. This will be his 6th time, so congratulations. And 2 of my favorite people of all time, Rosie Spicer, who did the one solo last year in preparation for this because 2020 didn't go ahead. And alongside her, of course, the great Trout Waite. I think this will be his 9th time starting an Ultraman. So good luck to you guys, and good luck to each and every one of you. You're lucky enough to have a fabulous team of organizers. No Jordo this year, unfortunately, but you do have Mel Kemp, of course, who's filling some massive shoes there. And don't forget, she is an Ultraman Australia finisher. I understand no Hortos there as well. I don't know what Tony's doing. I was told he might even be here in Canada somewhere, but I haven't heard from him. However, you've got Hado, Hutto, Christo, Jace, Denier, Tiff, Wayne, and Tim Franklin. So you've got 7 Ultraman Australia finishers amongst that crew alone. So don't forget, Tim will be calling you each and every day. I'm sure you're going to enjoy his commentary. He does wonderful stuff there. And I do want to thank and congratulate the other Ultraman Australia alumni that are supporting the event in different ways. So during the course of the 3 days, you'll be doing a lot of decision making. And I would urge you, if you're going through some rough patches, just call upon the coach within you, let alone your team. But when you're talking to yourself, just ask yourself, if you're coming up with a tough decision, How will I feel about this decision tomorrow or when I'm back at work? Think of some sailing metaphors even. When you can't change the direction of the wind, adjust your sails. If there is no wind, row. Muhammad Ali said, don't quit, suffer now and live the rest of your life as a champion, or in this case, as an Ultraman distance finisher. May you all enjoy basking in the afterglow 4 days from now, and hopefully wear that finisher's jacket with pride. We'll be following you online, and remember, you've already put in the sweat equity, so go do it. Try to keep fit. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! And take a look at the jacket. I hope 4 days from now, you'll be wearing this with pride, but it'll have the word finisher along the back. Take good care. We'll be watching you. All the best, guys.